Good morning. Happy Friday. Happy Memorial Day weekend. Right? Sun's out. Let's go celebrate the people that gave the ultimate sacrifice for the country and all those who have served and are no longer with us. So, yeah. What's going on in the mortgage world here? Let's see. Mortgage News Daily 30-year fixed average today is 7.02% APR. That is up 0.1% from last Friday, which was at 6.92% APR. There was no economic data that came out this week. I would say only thing of noteworthiness was the initial jobless claims, and those came in slightly lower than expected. But that wouldn't have done anything as far as mortgage rates because the bond market and the mortgage-backed security market are so focused on the unsecurity of what's happening. The three big topics that's what's weighing on the market. So, what three big topics? We're still talking about tariffs. That's all we talk about is tariffs. The other one is the Russia-Ukraine war and what's going on there. And then last but not least is the uncertainty of what's happening with the big, beautiful bill, which I cannot stand saying that name of that bill. It is what it is. So those three things are weighing heavy on the markets, right? They don't like uncertainty. They have no idea what's going on in the Russian-Ukraine war, if that's ever going to be, the ceasefire is ever going to happen, tariffs. Trump came out and said the EU is not moving fast enough, so threatened a 50% tariff on anything coming from Europe. And then, the deficit spending and what's going to happen with the bill. Passed the House earlier this week. Now it's off to the Senate. And no one has any idea what that's going to come out on the Senate side or if it's even going to be approved. So there's your uncertainty that's weighing on the markets. What I did hear, and I have read a couple articles on, is that if those three things would get resolved, ideally mortgage rates should be down in the fives. If you look at the underlying data and what the Fed should be doing if they were actually reacting to data instead of tariffs and stuff like that, we'd be close, if not into the fives. So hopefully in the next 2 months, those three big things get cleared and everything is happy hunky-dory and the markets have certainty and they can start focusing on what's actually going to happen and get rates where they're supposed to be. So there's your big news for the day. Have a great weekend. Like I said, spend time with your family, celebrate, and finally, summer? The unofficial beginning of summer is here. So, all right, have a great weekend. Talk to you soon.